Welcome to this Ecliptic Spiritualist channel. I want to dive right into Mercury in retrograde. How will it affect us in this last part of 2020? The last time it will be in a water sign for the next 2 years. All right. So, Mercury in retrograde of this year is going to be in the water sign that I explained already, and it will end in the air sign of Libra on November the 3rd, 2020. Mercury is traveling in retrograde through the water signs has been our theme for the last 2 years, 2019 and 2020, and is making one of his final opportunities to open to the inner side of us, our intuitive energies that we can receive. And we certainly need to build up our intuitive sides, especially with everything that has been taking place over this past year. Mercury in retrograde is always a time of tuning within, but under the presence of a water sign, it adds a more spiritual, creative, ecliptic, intuitive tone. All right. But now most of us are pretty much familiar with Mercury in retrograde, what it can bring. So it tends to slow down the energies in the inside and outside world, but it helps us to focus and slow down too, as well, and slow down in our inner selves. So we may feel some type of delays or setbacks, even in miscommunication. So you want to make sure during this season to please make sure that you back up all of your information on your phones, all of your electronic devices. The goal with Mercury in retrograde is to help us to pay attention, to notice the smaller details, and to listen to the subtle cues that are all around us. Being what? Attentive and listening from within. Mercury in retrograde also is a time where hidden thoughts at this season will come to the surface, okay? And we may even find ourselves with people or situations from our past coming back in order for us to deal with it once and for all. And we may even revisit some things from our past. It may be giving us opportunities to make changes, to redo things, to look over things and feel more confident in the choices and decisions that we're moving ahead into. We are in a new season of autumn. All right. Now, Mars is also in retrograde along with Mercury. Okay. So, having both Mercury and Mars in retrograde together will amplify their energies and make their already noticeable effects even more noticeable. So, be aware of that. Both Mars and Mercury in retrograde together may cause us feeling like a little sluggish and even an increase of confusion. We may wish to move forward, like Mars is that go getter, cheerleader energy, but feel confused on what steps to take. That's where Mercury will play in to part. You want to make sure, my advice is that if you don't have any new projects, don't start any brand new projects while it's in this phase. That's my advice. Just looking at this, you could do as you will, follow your inner self, but that's my suggestion. If you already have projects, new projects already on underway, great, continue. But brand new, what you could do is jot it down, put it in a notebook, hold it to after this phase, and wait till around November the 12th or 13th to get it underway. So there's no confusion or delay. All right. Mercury rules over communication. All right. So Mars can make us more prone to saying something aggressive or heated. We may have a trend or a tread. You want to tread carefully and find a balance between sharing our opinions and censoring ourselves. If we do need to have difficult conversations, there are always thoughtful ways to go about it. That is where listening to our hearts and being patient can help. Okay, you got to have some good amount of patience during this time, even making decisions in voting matters and all of this that is coming through this season. Okay, you want to make sure that too, we have a lot of huge transformations going on everywhere universally. We even have Pluto returning from retrograde and moving forward out of his shadow phase and now moving forward. So while Pluto is bringing this overhaul, we got Mercury in retrograde, boom. We got Mars retrograde, boom. It does get us like in a more higher state of consciousness. Okay, so what you can do in this Mercury in retrograde season is to join our altar vigil. It helps to soothe the effects down. At our website, you can join us $11.11 per candle per attention at https://eclipticspiritualist7.com. That's where you can go to purchase the Mercury in retrograde altar vigil. It will be such a awesome way to settle the effects, bring it down, the vibration, settle it, so that way you're not so heightened in this effect. Some people are more heightened than others, all right? But you have to know yourself. Check your natal chart to see where does Mercury lie within your natal chart, okay? But most people be like, man, that's why I've been feeling like that all these years at different seasons. Yes, Mercury does affect it. It does, because it's very close or to us than other planets, okay? Mercury is. So, in saying that, in the meantime, keep holding your vibration high by being true to who yourself. Be true to who yourself. All right? Keep your thoughts aligned with what you wish to attract into your life. Hold space not just for what you want to manifest, but for the life you want to see for everyone on this planet. All right? I love you for watching today. Have a wonderful Mercury in retrograde no matter what. Right? You are a spiritual being living in a human experience. So you can do this. You can work it out within yourself. And what? Join the altar visual. Be cautious in your words. Take your time for yourself. And always take time for yourself so that you can move smoothly during this couple of weeks that's coming upon us. Click the wiggly bell if you're on YouTube here to get the notifications, or like, share, and subscribe to us. We offer psychic readings, spell work, metaphysical supplies, classes, and so much more that will influence your life and bring you into a higher state of consciousness and spirituality in your life, and how to appropriate it in the best way for you moving into this age of Aquarius into 2021. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.